I shouldn't even have to say this, but ladies, if a guy you're interested in, or like, I don't know, you guys are talking on a dating app or something, please don't do that. But if you are talking on a dating app, or you're just talking to somebody, and they invite you over to their house, God forbid if it's the first date, but even like the second, third, or fourth, or fifth, I would say like the first 5 dates need to be them putting in work. If they're inviting you over to their house to watch a movie, or to like cook dinner at their house or your house, they're broke and not worth your time. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Just don't waste your time, because that is just being cheap, okay? It's not cute. That is broke boy energy.
Yeah, and this is exactly why more men are skipping the dating game altogether and paying for high-end you-know-what. It's cheaper. There's no mind manipulation or fake interest. And it's at least it's honest. You know what you're receiving at the end of the date. When women make dating transactional, you can't be mad when men start treating it like it's transaction. This woman is out here telling other women how to spot broke men. And according to her, if a guy invites you over for dinner or a movie at his house, he's broke now and not worth your time. This has got to be the dumbest shit I've heard all week. First of all, the only men who fall for this nonsense are men who lead with their money. Let's call it what it is. What she's referring to are the simps that I talk about all the time. These are the guys that wouldn't get a second look from a woman if they weren't leading with their wallets first. And you women don't understand that real men don't need to buy a woman's attention. They attract women with who they are and not with how much they spend. And if a young man in his late 20s or early 30s owns his own home today, that's a big fucking deal, in my opinion. You know how hard it is for young people to buy property in this market today? Not only does that show a higher level of discipline, but that shows he's not wasting his money on partying and bullshit or trying to impress every woman he meets, taking unnecessary vacations just to stunt for social media. And if he invites you to his home, it's not because he's broke. It's because he's really trying to show you he's already built what he's already built for himself. Thus far, at the young age of early 30s, whatever. Why would a man like that have to jump through hoops or waste money on some random woman just to be worthy of her time? He's already proven his value by the life he's built. And let's get something straight. A home-cooked meal is not cheap. It's thoughtful. Isn't that what you guys always talk about online? How you want a man that's thoughtful? It shows effort in a way that money can't buy. But women like this, they don't want that type of thoughtfulness. They want entertainment. They want to be able to take pics of the dinners that they're at, the flowers that they receive. You know the type. This type of woman, they live false lives on social media. Never posting their partners, though. Look, guys, I'm out here again. I'm out here at this restaurant. Take a look at me. I'm loved. This is why the dating market is fucked. Because women like her push this narrative that a man's value comes from his wallet while ignoring all the qualities that actually matter, like discipline, ambition, and his character. Now, don't get me wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong with spending money on a woman who genuinely wants to be with you. But the sad part is this. Like I said before, the simps are the ones who keep her thought process alive. They're the reason why women like her feel entitled to a 5-date minimum. What does a date cost today? I don't even know. What? Close to 500 if you're a drinker? You times that by 5, that's $2,500 just to be considered. Yeah, we're not doing that. Look, If you're a young man listening to this, here's the advice that I give to my son. Don't play this game. If she doesn't appreciate the life you're building, if she thinks you're broke because you'd rather cook for her than to take her to some overpriced chain restaurant, she's not the one. A woman who is truly into you, she doesn't care where you take her. The only thing she cares about is if she's with you. You can sit inside your car for 3 hours and just have great conversations, and she would love that. Now, before I end this, let me ask you guys a question. Would you rather spend hundreds of dollars trying to impress a woman who isn't really into you, or would you rather just stay single and wait until you encounter the right one? Now, I know the answer. I probably was more rhetorical, but here's one for the ladies. I've got a question for you guys too. If a man has his own home, stability, and ambition, why does he need to prove his worth to you with 5 expensive dates? Shouldn't you already know on the first date if he's for you or not? Isn't his discipline and success already proof? And here's the bigger question for you guys. Has dating become so transactional that men are better off paying for what they want instead of playing these bullshit games? I don't know. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now, look, whether I agree or disagree with these individuals, I'm always going to link them back to their profile in the description box, all right? I'll see you guys on the next one.